Hello, hello. Welcome to the day before Thanksgiving 2024. Hi, Norman. And I just wanted to kind of show what a traditional Thanksgiving looks like in my house. My house is very different. I am single and I have 3 daughters, and I will be hosting Thanksgiving this year. And it used to stress me out, but here's what I learned. The day before you start your prep work. So I was very blessed where I got to go to other people's houses on the previous Thanksgivings for most of my life. And then I've only been really fully hosting the last few years or so. And I was at such a low point after my divorce that I would do pay somebody else to make the Thanksgiving dinner, and then I would pick it up, and then I would be like, okay girls, here's Thanksgiving dinner. And it worked, and I'm so grateful for those years. But I finally last year got into my full swing of really enjoying cooking for these holidays. So here's what I got going on. I've got my cranberry sauce is cooking on top. I have a pumpkin bar. Let me grab my list. So I am making a turkey, a 20-pound turkey, mashed potatoes and gravy, roasted green beans with bacon, don't forget the bacon, and red onion, and that is tomorrow. I'm gonna cook all those 3 things. Today, I am cooking gluten-free rolls, or baking them, making my cranberry sauce, and then the pumpkin pie bars with whipped cream. And that is our Thanksgiving. And I just wanna tell you, because after Thanksgiving, we roll right into Christmas. Like we get our tree, we hike in the mountains, and we chop it down, and we put it on our car, and we come home and spend the day decorating. I've got my Christmas music already queued. I'm listening to it. I think it's called Essential Christmas on Apple. I highly recommend that. It's a mix of all different genres, so everybody's happy. But don't forget to take care of you when you're running around taking care of everybody else. And I know a lot of families have help, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it is easier, because then you got family and personalities and life and stuff that also comes and sits at the Thanksgiving table. So I'm well aware of that. But one way that I learned to take care of myself is the girls are gone for a few hours. And that is the time where I do all my shopping ahead of time. And I really just am in my kitchen. This is my little tiny kitchen, and I am so in love with it. I have a big pantry, just basic things that I am so grateful for. And so the kids will go, and I will play my music, and then Tennessee, my youngest, she wants to actually cook with me. So I'm gonna have her lather up the turkey and help me tomorrow with mashed potatoes and making all of those things. But I just needed a few recipes for myself, because I really enjoy creating yummy food in my kitchen to give to my family. But I was often pouring, and this is why I couldn't do it for a few years. I was pouring from just a flat empty cup. I was working some Thanksgivings, I had to work, and could barely throw a ham in the oven, and I think it's important to be mindful about the season that you're in for the holidays, and to also bump you from the bottom of that list up to the top. And here's how I did it. I'm letting you in on all my secrets now. It's so basic and so simple. But what I did is I went and got my favorite, can you see this without me dumping it? Ooh, charcuterie spread. So it's not pretty, guys. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Oh, my sweet thing. Okay, these, I already opened them. They're bussin'. They're so good. Nuts on the run, coconut almonds. I gotta have a little bit of sweet on here too. And Norman is like, oh, I want some of that. But you can't have this, bud. All right, so here is my charcuterie board just for me. It has grapes, guys, grapes and sharp cheddar. Extra sharp white cheddar is bussin'. It is so good. I got my favorite crackers. I got the peppered salami and the regular salami, so 2 different kinds of salami. I might share with my kiddos tomorrow too. And then these little coconut almond yummy things, okay? So that is how we're doing that. And then I also have a glass of this. Cheers. It's kombucha because your girl doesn't drink alcohol. Norman wants all of it. Look at this. Oh, where are you going? You want all the goodies. Stepped on my tripod. So this is just something simple. So basic and very, very simple. I need to stir my cranberry while I'm talking to you guys. I hope you don't mind. Just go with it. It's so basic and so simple, but yet it is creating my own routines and traditions that don't involve anybody else, which, guys, when you get to this level, it's a whole different feeling of joy. Like, there's just so much more that I am happy about, and I look forward to the holidays because, look, I'm caring for myself with this extra sharp cheddar cheese and kombucha. I tell you what, if you haven't tried this, try it. Kombucha in a fancy glass, you feel like you're like at a winery or something. It's so good. Cheers. So that does it for me. There are no kids fighting. No one's screaming. No one is like not taking out the trash or cleaning up after themselves or their room is a disaster. Like, sure, those things are happening, but not right now. And it is, to a mom, it is a glorious feeling to just enjoy being with yourself. So whatever it is, I would highly recommend to get a few of your favorite treats, put them on a wood cutting board. I use this wood cutting board all the time, but it feels fancy today. Put it on a wood cutting board, pour yourself a glass of something special, and just enjoy. I have my Christmas music playing. You know, it just set the tone for self-care, for taking care of your mind and your heart during this very chaotic and crazy time. The holidays, we're going right into it, and you betcha I will be doing this probably for, well, Christmas. I think I'm gonna do a fruit charcuterie board. I don't know if it's a thing, but I'm gonna make it a thing, and I'm gonna create for Christmas morning a charcuterie board that's just like all kinds of fruits. And then maybe donut holes, because you gotta balance it out. And then New Year's Eve, I typically do not obviously go out and party, and so I'll probably do another charcuterie board for New Year's Eve. And so it's just like something that is creating, it's becoming a tradition, and it's something I look forward to. And so I want to remind you to take care of your heart and your soul and your mind today while you're taking care of everybody else. And let me know, if you're still watching, in the comments down below, what would you put on your charcuterie board? Because for a few years, I have loved them and I'm obsessed with them, and I will put one together any chance I can. So let me know. And what would you put on your charcuterie board, and what would be your beverage of choice? All right, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. And don't forget, take care of yourself.